Welcome back. Had a nice little couple-minute break. Oh hell yeah, this is exactly where I wanted to be at. I was hoping that. Going left. So for soft sand hill climbs like that, if you go back and listen to the engine, what I did was I was kind of like partial throttle, just once I got to the bottom of that hill, like right here, I was in third gear all the way up to the top, and I downshifted the second. So when you're going up a hill climb, you want to be in about third. So you could have that power band to just up that hill. Just you just want to have as much power as you can going up the hill, especially when it comes to soft sand. Because the weight of you and the bike are going to want to sink, and the centrifugal force of that rear tire is going to want to dig. Ah shit, that leads to nowhere, so I'm not going to try that. I saw it and wanted to go up it, but there's nowhere it goes. And I'm sorry for if it sounds like I'm screaming into the microphone. I don't mean to. You gotta remember, the wind noise for me and the noise from the bike for me in person is a lot louder than it is for you watching my video. So to me, I feel like I have to kind of scream a little bit or talk a little bit louder than normal, as anybody who rides motorcycles, y'all know. But so if I sound like I'm screaming into the microphone, I apologize. It's a subconscious thing that, you know. So when you're coming up to the hill like that, you don't need to be on the gas full throttle coming to the hill. But let's see if I can't explain this for it to make sense. When you get to the bottom of the hill, there's usually like a little dip type thing where it goes from flatland to the hill. Right as you approach that and get your front tire into that little deal, that's when you want to hammer down on the throttle. No, doggy. Hi, puppy. I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry people, I didn't mean to ride through your yards and shit. Ah, shit. And right there, I almost made a mistake right there because all the dirt was the same color and I didn't see that there was these ruts on the left side. If I wasn't paying attention, that could have taken me off the bike. And so anyways, when you're at the bottom of the hill, see how it kind of goes, there's that off to the right side right here where it goes from flat ground to the hill, how it kind of slopes up. Right before you get into that is when you want to power into it. And you want to be in third gear depending on how big of a hill it is. And then you'll hear and feel the bike getting sluggish and and then you'll just quickly downshift in the second towards the middle or the top. And then another tip with all these whoops is you can go a little bit faster if you're standing up like this because they're not deep. So I'm standing up right now and it's gonna be uncomfortable for you because it's uncomfortable for me, but I was just in third and I shifted up to fourth. Now it's uncomfortable to do that because you're not used to shifting while standing up, especially while wearing motocross boots. Downshifting is not that hard, it's upshifting that feels weird because you feel like you gotta sit down. See, I just downshifted 2 seconds. Now with the bigger whoops, if you just kind of go like this with your arms and your legs, kind of like a suspension, like kind of let your elbows and knees be loose, so that way when the bike comes up, you're getting compressed, and then when the bike drops, you're getting fully extended. Watch. I don't know if you can see my shadow or my elbow or whatever, but getting cross-roaded. See, see, watch my shadow. It's kind of hard to do because I don't know if y'all can actually see my shadow or if I'm just talking shit, but yeah, you're basically doing this with your arms and your legs while you're going through the whoops. These are too small right here to do it. But that's where your arm pumping, your leg pump comes in. And yeah, I mean, that's just a riding tip for anybody who's, you know, getting into dirt bikes or been in the dirt bikes for a little bit and you're trying to figure out how to, you know, figure out how to ride for yourself. Now, see, this is where you have to be careful because this is a dry lake bed. And you think, oh, it's just smooth, it's flat, whatever. No, it's not. Do not ever think. See, hopefully you can see my shadow of how I'm doing that, you know. Now a little bit better, but and there, oh, that, I just thought of something else right now as a riding tip for when you're out here riding dirt bikes or riding dirt bikes, period. If you ever feel like you're back in, because it just happened to me, it happens a lot on these corners, is when the back end kind of kicks out a little bit because it kind of breaks traction, right? Your first instinct is, oh shit, let me put my foot out, let me pull in the clutch, let me get off the gas. Usually if you just get off the gas for a second, the bike's gonna come right back. The back tire will always go wherever that front tire's pointed. So, let me see if I can't try to. Damn it. Ugh. So if the back tire is always going to want to get in a line with the front tire no matter what. So right here I'm purposely trying to kick the back end out a little bit. And if you ever look at these marks that I'm leaving, which I'll show you, see how the back end swings out, but then it straightens because it's trying to follow the front tire. And then you can just see, just perfect, just rock. I think that was one of the best foot down turnarounds I've ever done in my life, probably, but woohoo! 3 tips that I was just talking about, there could have been more. I don't remember. I mean, it's kind of sad that I don't remember what the hell I was just talking about 2 seconds ago, but when you go to a hill climb, especially that's one that's soft sand, third gear, cruise it till you hit the bottom of the hill, and then hammer down at the bottom of the hill and shift down to second, halfway up or at the top. Just hold it as in third gear as hard as you can up that hill. Second, the back tire will always follow the front tire, so just let off the gas and you'll be fine. Hey, there's my truck. Hell yeah. And then the third tip is, of course, or the second tip is, you're gonna do this with your arms and legs when you're hitting these bigger whoops that are kind of deep. In the living memory of Kevin A. Fisher, 12/29/86, 10/4/19, and all lost enthusiasts doing what they love. Yes, sir. Living memory, Steve Castellano, 9/25/83 to 6/5/11. David W. Davis, 3/28/1990, 10/4/2019. So shit, he was only 29 when he passed. That's too young, man. Anything's young, I guess, if you pass away before 100 years old. Yeah, Danny Fisher, brother, 12/4/57 to 4/6/16. May y'all rest in peace, y'all. Keep on riding in heaven, y'all. The off-road community is already small enough as it is, and we keep losing more of us. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 people there on that thing that have passed away. One of them was only 29. See, there's those people up there, and then I think there was one other truck over here to my left up here. Oh shit. Wasn't expecting that little soft patch. And don't worry about that scratch and dent in the side of my truck. I didn't do that myself. That was already there when I bought the truck. I just don't have the $800 to fix it right now. And yes, I would like to get it fixed, but I don't need to get it fixed right this second. It's kind of ugly to look at, yes, but it doesn't bother me enough to want to spend $800 getting that shit fixed, and that's at my cost through my guys. Anyways, y'all, love y'all, be safe, catch y'all on the flip side, and gonna swap out my battery again, and after I take a break, I'm heading that way, up those long, tall, I don't know if y'all are gonna see it, but there's 2 soft sand. I've been up there, and if you've seen my riding videos from out here before, you know exactly what trails I'm talking about over there. Anyways, love y'all, Be safe. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.